We're also going to introduce you to the fascinating world called spiral dynamics. Spiral dynamics is simply a model for mapping how we as humans evolve, and it tells you where you've been and where you're going next. Canada's Maclean magazine, reporting on the work of a sociologist called Claire Graves, in the late 70s called this the theory that explains everything. And that's why this really is the most useful model, I think, in the entire Master Practitioner syllabus, and it will change the way you think about people forever. Now let me ask you, have you ever felt internally conflicted? Have you ever felt as if part of you wants to do one thing, but part of you wants to do something else? You ever had that kind of devil and an angel situation going on? If you want to get more focused and on target, we can show you how to integrate these different parts of yourself. It's a very, very quick methodology for resolving that once and for all, and that alone can be quite a life-changing experience for a lot of people. Well, at least a part of me thinks so. We're also going to talk about prime concerns. Imagine that when the physical, emotional, mental and spiritual bodies are put together, when all that extra stuff is squeezed into your physical body, something gets left out. That something will be a hot button, a short word or a phrase that acts like the filter of all filters. You might want to figure out what yours is, because once you elicit it, two things happen. Number one, you realize, oh my God, I always think that. And secondly, you start to vibrate with the negative emotions that are packed into that phrase. Think of your prime concern as your ultimate raw nerve, and it needs to be popped. It's like a constant drain on your life force energy. It's what's missing in your model of the world. It's trapped energy. You're going to learn how to elicit it, and more importantly, clear it up. And all that trapped energy then becomes available to you for you to do with what you want. Now, very often what happens in a therapeutic context is that a problem's been partially cleared, but it's so stubborn it hasn't disappeared yet. Does that make sense? We're going to show you how to rip the weeds out at the roots so they never regrow. There's a sledgehammer technique for those stubborn negative feelings that haven't shifted yet. If the negative feelings in a person run so deep, or have been in there for so long that they have roots, and all of your attempts to crack them have reduced it but not blown it out, that's when you need to wheel out the incredible howitzer technique called the drop down through. And we're going to teach you how to do this. Now, it really is a case of I've started so I'll finish, and there's certain circumstances that you have to be very clear on that you wouldn't use this and then you would use this. And we're going to make you very, very good at it. All we need to do is learn how to use it properly. Now, part of NLP Master Practitioner is to learn how to teach and present. Whether you're going to use NLP to teach NLP or use NLP to teach anything else for that matter. Part of what we do in Master Prac is we turn you into an elegant and exquisite presenter. Now, to do that, we're going to reveal a number of hush-hush trade secrets. Shh. So you can present comfortably. Now, my outcome for you in this training is that you become totally comfortable being yourself in front of an audience of any size. How do you do that? Well, we're going to share with you about 31 key skills, including how to gain rapport with any size of group, how to achieve a relaxed, focused, centered state in front of a group, how to structure presentations around preferred learning styles so that the audience retains and maintains their attention with you. We're going to show you how to structure your content in a format that fits everybody, keeps you on track, and you never lose your place. And it also means you can present without notes or a lectern. Look at what's happening in the moment in politics. You'll see every single one of them standing there with a script behind a platform. We're going to show you how to not have to do that. We're also going to teach you specific gestures and postures to increase your impact and flexibility. Using metaphors to teach the unconscious mind, how to maintain and manage the energy in a room. We're even going to teach you some characteristics of charisma and magnetism. And if you ask really nicely, we'll even let you in on some of the secret ploys used by people like Anthony Robbins.